Oh, are we on? Oh, we're on. Hey, we're live. It's Stephanie Staples from YourLifeUnlimited.ca. We are on the last day of our CAPS convention. It's the Canadian Association of Professional Speakers. We've been here since Saturday. I have no idea what day. Actually, it's dark. It was dark when I came down here.
I think it's Tuesday.
Is it? I don't know. It's Tuesday? Okay. I haven't been outside in days. Apparently it's freezing cold. So I get on the elevator and I see people like all wrapped up in their hats and scarves. And anyway, I'm here with Lauren Pibworth, and we've been coming to this convention for a little while together. And how's your brain feeling? So something kind of amazing happened in a year. You and I had an encounter. So tonight is our big banquet, so we get all gussied up and fancied up and empty our brains, and we just get to have fun together. Last year, we sat at the same table at the banquet, and we're going to talk about that. Lots of changes in a year.
Absolutely. What was really awesome is I'm all dressed up and I'm in my gown, and it's sleeveless. And I've got the shawl over it, and I'm trying desperately to eat my food, hold on to the shawl, realize that I've dragged the tassels through the salad dressing, and I want desperately to stay covered, right? Because my arms and wouldn't want anything to happen. And I'm up on the dance floor, smelling like salad dressing, trying to jive, holding my shawl on, and this amazing woman comes up to me. And she physically takes the shawl off. And she says, "Lauren, you don't need that shawl. Come dance." And it absolutely touched my heart in a way that I can't tell you. And this, look, no sleeves.
So it's so interesting. First of all, I had no idea that even meant anything for you at all until many, many, many months later. You sent me a note. Maybe 8 months later, you sent me a note and said, "You probably don't remember this."
Yeah. Well, I've really been on a mission in this last year to understand what my worth has to do with my size. And I've really understood that now that my body is the wrapping for the present that is my soul that lives inside.
My body is the wrap for my soul.
Yeah.
That is the present that lives inside.
And I've realized that, you know, all these things that I do, like we had a speaker today, yesterday, I don't know, yesterday at lunch, talking about health and that you had to measure your BMI, and we took out a measuring tape and measured our waist, and was it big? And I really got triggered, honestly. But all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute, Lauren. Yes, there's a health aspect to things, but that particular thing that he said doesn't apply to who you are. So I'm deciding, am I going to take a bite of this cheesecake? Because I think all 300 people in the room are watching to see if I am doing this. Of course they're not, but it's all up here, right? So we have to figure out, are we going to be present in the body that we have and live the life in the body that we have while we work towards whether we do or we don't? How can you care for something that you hate? I don't hate myself. I don't hate my body. Because I love my body, I am now making different choices. So it's no longer, oh, I need to diet, oh, I need to lose weight, oh, I need to do this, no, oh, I need to do that. It's like, you know what? I think I would feel good if I had kale salad instead of poutine today. But actually making that conscious choice and being aware of it.
That's a huge shift, right?
Absolutely.
So I can't help but think there's just a little bit of parallel here into what's going on the top of my head. Is like, this was not my crowning glory, and this was not how I show up in the world. Hair, it's kind of a similar thing. And so interestingly, when I had posted on Facebook that I was nervous about coming here without a wig and how I felt, and you kind of returned the favor to me.
I did. I told you that I told you a bunch of things, but in particular that your hair was not you, that Look at this woman's face. She has a gorgeous face. It is high cheekbones. You look pretty hot with the short hair. Okay. You don't look hot at all. Is that really what you want to hear? But I just said, like, that has nothing to do with you. And the bravery and the vulnerability and the willingness to show up as you are is one of the most beautiful things about you. And it has nothing to do with your hair. Just like the size of my hips has nothing to do with the size of my personality is in direct proportion to the size of my hips, but it has nothing to do with my worth. So who you are and how you show up has nothing to do with the length of your hair.
And I thought the funny thing was, so she gave me that nice comment, and I commented back, "Fine, I'm going to come without a wig, but you better come in short sleeves." And she said,
I said, "Just you wait." So not only have I had short sleeves throughout, but tonight we've got this ball, and you thought perhaps I was going strapless. I'm not doing strapless, but I do have a hot purple number with thin straps, and I plan to shake my booty as much as physically possible.
I'll try and keep up with you tonight. So whatever your thing is, whether it's size or hair, sometimes I think we just have to get over ourselves, right? People they don't care that much, really.
You know what? And the world doesn't get to tell you whether you're sexy or not. That comes from within here.
You go, girl. See you on the dance floor.
Got it.
As usual, it's Stephanie Staples encouraging you to live your life unlimited. Right on.